What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and today we're going to be playing a game of Dread Knights. We'll talk about the mission and the scenario for all of that in just a second. But before that, I want to just borrow just like 20 seconds of your time to make a shout out, huge thank you to Troy and Mark, the two newest members of the Patreon. If you would also like to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is just smashing all the buttons. But if you'd like to do more to help keep the gears turning and the wheels rolling, check out the links down in the description to Patreon and Redbubble. That being said, let's go take a look at the board and the scenario for today's game of Dread Knights. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the not-so-great part of town. Today, we've got a mad scientist just creating flesh golem crazy-looking monsters with the power of science and electricity, and he's got an even bigger one in the tank. So we've pulled up, I've opted to modify the deployment zones because it just kind of made sense for the narrative of the story that I should be coming from the road, not from within the area. So I'm going to be starting there, and then we've got our random mob spawns north and south. In the building with him is our 3 creations, and if I don't deal with them quickly enough, there is another very, very large one inside of that tank sitting in the middle of this abandoned warehouse where he's chosen to set up shop. We are starting with darkness, our blackout, and heavy rain. So darkness effect, not worried about that, and -3 for agility. That's not ideal for fighting with Cass, but it won't affect Bobby. For Bobby's perk, he rolled number 6 on experimental, which is gains 4 HP for the game. So most importantly for me to do right now is to get Sam's light lit so that he won't be afraid of the dark. So we're gonna move and light his lamp. Just to the base of the ladder and gonna light his lamp. Dean is going to move up to the door and take a shot because he and the enemy will then be within the range of Sam's light. Taking his shot at the northern of the 2 flesh creations. We're rolling a d20, adding the applicable stat, in this case presence, and looking for a 12 or better. 8 plus my 3 presence is a miss. I'm going to auto pass. I'm going to use my special thing just because I want to hit this dude. I want to get some damage on him early this first turn. For 7, I have no idea what their armor is. Only armor 1, so that'll push in for 6 damage, which is half of its HP. Ellen will move up her 4. Ellen will then have a shot at the same creation. Also, presence 3. 13 is going to hit. For a D8 on the revolver. Yeah. I'm going to push that for max damage. Because that'll be enough to kill off... Here? To kill off that first one. So the monsters won't attack me. They will just defend the scientist. So I'm just going to have Cass and Bobby push up some, but not go all the way in yet. And these guys will continue to just work on the machine to try to bring his creation into life. We're going to see if we can get some better weather. We do not. Comes back around to me. We're going to have Sam move in and shoot at the machine. Shot at the machine. Miss. I'm going to re-roll. Re-roll 1 dice. Mine or someone else's. 9, 10, 11, 12. Will hit. D8. It has 0 armor. 3. Dean is going to stay put and shoot at the machine. That's a hit. Shotgun does D10 for 4. Ellen will move up to take a shot. 8, 9, 10, 11 is a miss. Cass is going to change directions and double move into that monster that's in the building. He's right there in the window. No swing from him. And then Bobby will move up and swing. I was going to send Cass to get that, to loot that corpse, but then realized that in the dark he's going to be -6 to do that. And that means I would need to roll really, really high because he already has a pretty bad present. So we got to bring him back to the light bubble created by Sam. And Bobby swings strength, not agility. 14 plus 3 plus 4 is absolutely going to hit. Stone hammer, or silvered stone hammer, is a D10. 7, so 6 damage. It, of course, does get to crack back at me, needing a 12. Does not get a 12. Now, while the monsters will not leave his side, if I come within his bubble, they will swing at me. And I did come inside his bubble because I just don't care. So we're going to start with this one that's already in combat. See who he wants to swing at. Even will be Cass. Cass it is. He needs 12. He gets 9. I get a 7 plus 3. No -3 because I have a buddy in combat with me, so that normal -3 that you would get on the crackback does not apply here. And I was swinging my strength to bite him. But that's not a 3. That's like a 1 or a 2. So that's definitely a miss for both of us. I'll take that. Our other friend can lumber a little bit, but he's kind of blocked out. So he'll go as far as he can. So we proceed to turn 3. I have 3 more turns to destroy this machine before the big bad nasty comes out. So I really hope I can do it because I think it's pretty terrifying. Gonna go ahead and rifle through shots for both Sam and Ellen because they're not gonna move. They're just gonna shoot at the machine. So Sam misses and Ellen hits. D8. Nice! 8 damage. I gotta try to kill this thing quick and get these guys disengaged because I need them whomping on that machine. We'll start with Bobby. He's gonna hit. Guy does get to crack back. He is gonna miss. Bobby's gonna hit for a D10. Big number. Jerk! No damage. Cass will swing at him with his strength. That's a miss, almost certainly. Yeah, it's a miss. Body does get a crackback, which he misses. Dean will simply reload his shotgun to get himself back into the party. Over to some bad guys. So let's start with the one who's in combat. That makes the most sense. He swings at. It's going to be Bobby this time. That's good. Oh. So nobody hits anybody. I really wanted to finish him off, but it's okay. It is what it is. Other guys will just stay put and work on their machine, try to get it going, see if we get a weather shift. We do not. So at this rate, I think the big bad is almost certainly going to show up. Cass cannot possibly finish him off. So we're going to start with Bobby. I hit, he misses. Beautiful. How hard do I hit? Oh, almost hard enough. That'll leave it at 1 health. I'm in it. We'll go ahead and swing Cass. See if we can finish him off and get ourselves unlocked. Nope, we both miss. Turn is all dice tray because nobody's moving. We're just trying to kill the stuff that's in front of us. So we'll go Sam. Crits. So that's 8 damage to the machine because a crit is always max damage. Shoot Ellen. She misses. He'll shoot Dean, who hits solidly enough. Let's see if he can roll well. A 9 is pretty good. Homebody. You just need to hit him for 1, Bubba. Oh, you hit him for all of it. That's 10 damage. He's super dead. And missed me. Okay, did some pretty solid damage that turn. So there is a chance that I can actually kill that machine next turn. Nobody's going to have to reload. Everybody's still got ammo in their weapons. Hopefully I can kill this flesh dude on a crackback. Let's see who he wants to hit. He wants to hit Bobby. Our mad scientist will continue to plug away at his machine to try to frantically get this monster to come into being before we can eradicate his machine. We'll start with Bobby because he hits pretty hard. So I'm going to get him over to the machine and have him take a swing. Of course you would miss now when I need you most, Bobby. Cass will move and use his strength attack as well. Alright. Let's see if we can bite the machine. We can. We have 2 strength. And it's for a D6. 4 damage. I'll take it. Roll right into these others with Sam taking a shot. Crit. 8 damage. I'm getting in there. I need to do 1 more damage between Ellen and Dean to shut this hell machine down. Ellen hits, and I have to do at least 1 damage. That will terminate the machine and cause the scientist not going to get a crack at him. He is going to escape. Hopefully, he decides to not build another giant flesh golem machine. The gang will also hightail themselves back to the car and get on down the road to the next paranormal problem. Okay, so we're going to earn 20 total shillings, 10 for breaking the machine, 10 for our guild, and another, I think, 10 for our donations. That is correct, so a grand total of 30 shillings in the stash. Get a total of 3 XP that I'm just going to sit on. For our random event, we are asked to investigate a room to see if it's haunted. So I've got to pick somebody. I'm going to pick not Sam because he's a scaredy cat of the dark. We're going to pick Dean and see if he can pass a presence test. On a 20, he can pass. Now, if he had failed, he would have been paid 10 shillings for confirming that it was haunted and gained the afraid trait. Because he passed, we confirmed that it's not haunted, so we get nothing. That seems fair. And on that note, our friends are going to hop in the car and get on down the road. And that, my friends, is going to do it for today's game of Dread Knights. Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out while I played some Dread Knights. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.